If you have been involved in a car accident and you think it was another person's fault, you may wish to hire a lawyer so you can make a personal injury claim. However, the process of making a claim can be quite daunting, but the good news is we are here to help. Below you will find links to a few articles that can make the claim process seem a lot more manageable. Had a car accident? Working out what to sue for. Working out what to sue for can often be quite hard, as there may be many different factors to take into consideration, but before you even get into those, you should think about the legal theory you plan to sue for. In other words, the legal argument you will use in an attempt to find the defendant liable. You will also need to think about how much you will sue for, in other words, the damages you will ask for. Car accident cases: what's the difference between a settlement and a jury award? If you decide to make a personal injury claim after you've been involved in a car accident, you will find that you can either file a lawsuit or you can resolve it with a settlement. However, these options are not mutually exclusive, and you have the option of settling your case anytime once the lawsuit has been filed. However, the processes involved in a lawsuit and a settlement are different, and they produce different results. Car accident cases: you've received a settlement, can you file a lawsuit? Typically, once you have reached an agreement over a car accident settlement, your claim will come to an end. However, there are a few times when the car accident case will continue so that a lawsuit takes place. This will depend on how many defendants there are and how many of them you have settled with. It will also depend on the settlement's terms. Please note that it's almost impossible to file a lawsuit with each defendant that you have settled with. How long do you have to file a lawsuit after a car accident? In every single state, there is a specific time limit with regards to how long you can take to file a lawsuit. These deadlines are known as the statute of limitations. However, different types of cases all have different deadlines. However, each state has a deadline for car accident lawsuits and personal injury claims, and they are all subject to the statute of limitations. Demand letters: how long should the car insurance company take to respond? While there is a law that states how long you should take to file an insurance claim, there is no law states how long a car insurance company can take to reply to a demand letter. Every single car accident case is different, and car insurance companies take their own time, following their own processes and timeline. You should also be aware that the amount of time that the insurance company takes to respond to your letter is no indication as to the seriousness of your claim. The good news is that you can encourage an insurance company to respond to you. What's more is, if you have not heard from them in 45 to 60 days, you should follow up your letter. Car accident cases and punitive damages. If you have been involved in a car accident and you're filing an insurance claim, chances are you will hear the phrase punitive damages. If you are unsure what punitive damages are, do not worry, this article will help you to understand what they are and when they may be used. Punitive damages are basically financial penalties that are paid to the person or people who were injured in the accident. The damages are also there to punish the person who caused the accident, and they exist as a deterrent in the hope that the individual never carries out the actions again. Had a car accident that was another driver's fault: damages you can sue for. If you have had a car accident and you wish to file a lawsuit, you are asking the court where the claim is filed that you would like them to order the driver who was at fault to compensate you. The driver's insurance company is likely to pay for the damages to your car and for your injuries plus any losses you had. There are two different types of damages that you can claim for in a car accident case. These are known as economic and non-economic damages. Had a car accident? When should you file a civil lawsuit? Knowing exactly when you should file a civil lawsuit will depend on when your car accident took place and what your state's statute of limitations are. You should be aware that it's not always necessary to file a civil lawsuit after you've been involved in a car accident. This is because many car accident cases can be resolved through an insurance claim. Depending on how complex your case is, you and your insurance company may need to negotiate. The good news is that in the end a settlement agreement will be reached. The injured party will accept a specific amount of money and sign what is known as a release of liability. A release such as this means the injured party gives up the right to undertake any legal action in the future with regards to the car accident.